Hello, home bosses. If you search Pencil Control Workbook on Amazon, you will see a lot of results. It's a huge market and an evergreen one because every year there are little kids that need to build the same early writing skills. Let me take you on Amazon quickly and show you the niche. So we're on Amazon.com at the moment, and I've typed in Pencil Control Workbook in the search bar. Let's see what the results are. So first of all, I'm really impressed already because there are only 368 results for Pencil Control Workbook. And I always say to you, if you watched any of my videos, anything under 1,000 is good, and anything under 400 is really what you're looking for. Those are the unicorn type niches that we're always looking for. So that means there isn't a lot of competition, and this is a good niche to get into. What we have to check now, though, is whether there is a lot of demand. And usually you can tell by the books that are in the niche. If they have a lot of reviews, that means that people are buying them. So let's have a look at them. And straight away we can see, yes, there are lots of reviews on these books, 33,000 in this case, 3,000. So a lot of these books have over 1,000 reviews or more, and that's always a good sign that there is a good demand. And also, you can see I've got the Self-Publishing Titans extension installed. And I really like using it because it gives me a lot of data straight away, and it also has this little scoring system which I really like, the niche score analysis, and that's telling me that the demand is pretty good. So that's got a score of 7 out of 10, 10 being the best, and the opportunity score is even better, 9 out of 10. Couldn't be any better unless it was 10. That is the best it can be. So 9 is pretty good. It's not often that I see that in a niche. So I'm already excited about this. And I want to show you what these books actually look like. So let me scroll down and see. You can see the covers are fairly colorful. Most of them, if I'm looking at them, I can see that they are mainly produced by big publishing houses. So this one, for example, is by Wonder House Books. I think this one is independently published, if I remember correctly. Yes, so there are independently published books as well. But you can tell the professionally published ones. And if we scroll down, I want to show you one that really produces very good books, and that is this one here, Sujatha Lalgudi. I hope I pronounced it right, but I really love how they produce their books. So let me click on this so I can show you the inside a little bit. You can see they've got a lot of reviews, and if we read the sample and look inside, it's got a very colorful cover. Very nice. It's got a "This Book Belongs To" page, but what it has, which is even better, is it has an explanation for the parents who buy this book or for the teachers who buy this book. And I think that is so important, and not many people do that. And they've got this little elephant, meet Jojo. So if you remember, if you've seen my last video on creating a character, this is exactly what I mean. Characters sell books, so they've done a really good thing here by introducing this little elephant, and the elephant then explains how to use the book. So it's got the explanation here, another explanation page here, and then another one here. So they're not skimping on explaining on how to use the book, and I think that is really important, and everyone should do that, because I see too many books that have a "This Book Belongs To" page, and then they jump into the exercises without really explaining much. So I think this is done really well. So have a look at this book as well and try and emulate it. Don't copy it, but take away the things that this book is doing right and try and incorporate them into your own books. So this is really good. And then it explains part 1 is coming up, which is about straight lines. So then this is the first page going into the content itself. And you can see it says, trace the dotted sleeping lines, help the butterflies reach the flowers. So it's not just a line, it's got a little butterfly that wants to reach the flower. So the child can then trace from left to right, and here again and again and again. And that's how they practice creating these lines. And then the next page just uses a different little animal, so help the fish swim. So it's so much nicer than just having a line without the little character that helps the child with their imagination as well. And so this would be, as they explain, part 1. So I imagine that part 2 might be straight lines, but maybe they go from up to down or something different, or maybe it slowly increases the difficulty level. So these books are really worth exploring because they're doing this really, really well. And the niche, like I said, there's definitely space for us to produce these type of books. But here's the thing, a lot of those books look the same cartoon dinosaurs, the same bright, busy clip art. There are some lovely books in this niche, but there's also a great many rushed ones. And that is good news for you. The publishers doing well right now are the ones filling the gaps, the smaller, underserved groups of buyers that the big publishers walk straight past. Today I want to show you the 5 biggest gaps in this market, and I will show you a new tool that helps you make books for these gaps in just a few clicks. It's called the Pencil Control Worksheets Generator by Cloudorka, and if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm a big fan of Cloudorka because I think that their apps are amazing for creating educational books. They're created by people who are in the educational field. They know what children need and what teachers want and what parents want. And they really know the whole niche inside out. They know what they're doing with the pen control tracing workbooks as they knew with all of their other apps that they've produced in the past. So I'm really excited about that because they're launching this, and I really thought I'd make this video for you so that I can show you what you could use it for. So let me walk you through the 5 gaps that you can fill. Gap 1 is for left-handed and neurodivergent children. So most workbooks put the example to copy on the left of the page. A left-handed child often covers it with the hand as they write, and with this tool you can set the layout so the guide sits at the top of the page instead, which helps a lot. So this app really helps you customize your pages, and that gives you a lot of flexibility to create exercises that are different to the ones already out there. So you can also make calm, simple pages with thicker lines and less clutter, because many children who are autistic or have ADHD find busy pages hard to cope with. So a clear, gentle design is a real help. And the tool even lets you add clear start and end dots to guide each stroke. Gap 2 is specific high-interest themes. Parents often look for a book that matches the one thing their child loves. So instead of general farm animals, you can upload your own pictures and build a book around monster trucks, diggers, space, or a favorite sport. And when the theme matches the child wants to join in. Gap 3 is a proper order of skills. Many books jump from simple lines to hard shapes far too quickly. Or I've also seen books where they have the same exercise again and again and again, and the whole book is just the same exercises. So this tool lets you build a gentle step-by-step climb through the early shapes children need, like circles, crosses, and triangles, slowly getting harder. And that careful order is exactly what parents and teachers want. And then gap 4 is story-driven pages. Plain lines can be boring. Children love a little story. With this tool, you can design tracing paths where the pencil helps a character through a maze or along a path to find something, a bit similar to the book I just showed you with the butterfly trying to find the flower. So it's the same skill, but now it's fun. And gap 5 is a calm, modern look. Many parents today are tired of loud, cluttered clip art. They love soft, gentle colors and a clean, tidy style. So this tool lets you change the colors of everything on the page so you can build a calm, lovely book that stands out on Amazon. And I would say just create it in black and white, because that way you keep the printing cost low, and that's how we usually create books on Amazon. But you do have the option of making it in color if you want to as well. But I would say experiment with the cover as well, because some parents, like I said, they prefer something a little bit more muted, maybe a Scandi style cover. So there's a lot of scope to create something different to what is already out there. And once you've picked your niche, the tool does the hard part for you. You can copy a page with one click, or clone in bulk and build a full 100-page book in minutes. I thought I'd quickly show you around the app as well so you can see what's included. So this is what you would get in the front end, and this is what you would get in the first upgrade and then the second upgrade. So with the front end alone, you get all of these templates. So they can be very simple, like this one, for example. So you've already got everything designed, but you can absolutely customize everything, the text, these lines as well. You can make them longer, shorter, but you can also make this page from scratch if you wanted to. But I'll quickly show you what else you've got here. You've got lots of different examples. Let me click on a few just to show you. So these are just a few examples. So there you go. You've got these waves that children can trace and learn that way. Then they can trace shapes. But like I said, you can also really customize all of this, which is what you really want to do. You don't want to use it as it is, just customize everything. And you can also make them from scratch. I'll show you quickly how. So just add a page, and then we click on the page, and then you go here to Pencil Control, and this just lets you customize everything. So from vertical lines that you can then customize even further. You can make them longer as well and adjust them any way you want. And you can then also add, let's see if I can show you quickly. So you can create an arrow here, for example. So then you've got the dot here and the arrow. You can customize all of this. You can make the dot bigger, the arrow bigger. There's so many things that you can do with this. And of course, you've already got the ready-made ones as well. And if you go to the first upgrade, this is what you would get with the first upgrade. So it gets a little bit more complicated. So let's have a look at this one, for example. I'll just show you a few of these pages. And you can see there's a spiral control practice, trace the shapes, trace and color. That's another good one. And then you've got all the fun tracing activity for kids. You can also upload your own images as well, your own icons. I just think this is a fantastic app that lets you create really good quality worksheets. And this is the design set. So there's some more here. Just quickly add some more to show you. So these are even more designed pages. So this is a little bit inside the Worksheets Generator. There's a lot more to it, and Cloudorka, as you probably know, they have webinars and a lot of support and training videos. So there is a lot of support in their Facebook group as well. So I would really recommend you join them there. And when you're done, you can download it as a clean PDF or as an editable PowerPoint file to add your own touches. It comes with commercial use rights, so you can sell on Amazon KDP or Etsy or on Teachers Pay Teachers with peace of mind. And here is something extra from me. When you get this tool through my link, I will give you a free bonus kit I made to help you turn these pages into books that actually sell. It has 2 parts. The first is a guide. It walks you through this whole niche in simple steps, what these books teach, what parents and teachers really want, and how to design those left-handed and sensory-friendly books we talked about. It even shows you how to sell the same book twice, in black and white on Amazon and in color on Etsy. And the second is an interactive tool that I call the Book Builder. You pick an age, a theme, and a design focus, and it gives you a full plan for a sellable book in seconds. It gives you the angle, some titles, a page-by-page layout, and a ready-to-paste Amazon listing. It even gives you the keywords for the 7 backend keyword slots. And you can use it again and again for as many books as you like. So the tool makes your pages, and my bonus helps you turn them into finished books with a clear plan the whole way. Now, a quick word on timing, because this matters. The tool opens on the 26th of June 2026 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and the special launch price stays until the 29th of June at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So in that short window, you can get lifetime access to the core tool for $47. That's for the front end, and you can create amazing books with that alone. And after the launch, that price goes up to $147. So the launch time is the best time to buy. The Pro upgrade goes from $67 to $197, and the premium version from $197 to $697. After this, it will not be sold to monthly members, so this launch week is the best time to get it at the lower price. And I have to say that my bonus is for those people that get one or all of the upgrades. So if you buy the front end alone for $47, the bonus is not included in that, because that price is already really low for what it is. You're getting a fantastic app for that price, and it lets you create some amazing pencil control worksheets with that. But if you buy one of the upgrades, whichever one that is, you get the bonus, because I think the bonus is going to help you really get more value from this app and from the upgrades. And I really wanted to create something that helps you create books that are different to the ones already out there. So if this niche is for you, my link is in the description below. Get your copy while the price is low if you're interested, and the bonus kit is yours free if you get one of the upgrades. And let me know in the comments which gap you would want to create a book in first. I would love to know. So thank you so much again for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them below in the comments, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.